What's going on YouTube? Q back here again with another video for you. Today's video, I'm about to reviewing a twin of a car that I recently reviewed. Shout out to the Topher for letting me get his BRZ. But today we got the GR86. So that's Toyota's twin. Mechanically the same, almost identical as the BRZ. There's slight differences, but we'll get into that a little bit later. So I'm about to take this for a quick spin. I'm not going to do the whole interior. Actually, I will do the whole interior because it's such a bare bones car. It's not a lot to them. Simple sports car, and I'm gonna just dive right into it. And before I do, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, browse the channel. Let's jump into it. This is a 2022 GR86, got 228 horsepower, 184 pound-feet of torque, and this right here is in track bred. So it's born for the track, bred for the track, B red, R is capital. So are you ready? Play on work, stuff like that. So here we go. Let's take a walk around real quick. To me, I like this one more than the BRZ styling wise. I like this duckbill spoiler we got going on back here. That looks really good. And this is a Canadian spec, so I don't know if there's a difference between the US and Canadian spec, but for me, I like the front end more of the 86. It's just more aggressive. I had a FRS in the past, that's the one with the engine blue, but this one has a whole different engine. That only played the 2013s. The timing chain jumped on me, but these should be rock solid, reliable. The 2.4 liter naturally aspirated engine sourced from Subaru. We love Subaru over here, don't we? But this car does not look like its price point, and this is on sale for $35,000 here at City of Cars. So shout out to my friends at City of Cars. I've been here for a couple hours just talking, reviewing cars, and they're just family-owned business. Fantastic. They're expanding here, so they have a new buying center. So if you want this car, it is now available. So check them out, citycars.com. Link it down in the description below. These are the types of cars I'm starting to like more and more. Like the Miata that I reviewed recently, I like that car. I just like slower cars that I can just get to the limit. Like approaching the limit is fun, and this car, it easily slides out. This is more functional than it was before. These wheels look really good. I like these black wheels. Got the black beard caps right here. Functional air vent going through there, helping keep the brakes cool. Same thing with the front. Very aggressive. It's a lovely looking car. It's this license plate thing. You can get that taken off. So let's take a look at this engine real quick. Release like those aluminum pedals down there. Got the dad pedal too. That's aluminum. There we go. Got the Toyota Subaru up on the little engine cover. And this car is so light, so fun. About 2,800 pounds. Basic, simple. When I test drove the BRZ, and I was going to get one of these over my Integra over there, but I needed something practical. Like this car, when my kids were little, and then car seats and booster seats, I could swing it, but now this is where I sit, where the seat is right now. Like, you're not getting kids back here. Like, not my kid size anyway. They're just too big. Like, you can't even get your legs down there. So practicality is out the window. If you wanted to, like, every now and then, but no, I wouldn't even try it with my kids. Like, I would love to own one of these. And then this spec, we got the micro suede material on the door sill. That's a nicer touch than what they had before. And then we got the micro suede on the seat backs right here in the middle. A little bit of leather, great bolstering. So yeah, it's only a couple options in here. Got heated seats, traction control off, sport mode. And let me turn this thing on real quick. Handbrake, those are always fun. So yeah, it's definitely the Canadian spec. So another feature, we got upgraded audio. The sound system in here is pretty good. Like, these aren't bad at all for what they are, especially at the price point. Like, these are really good. So these buttons down here, these are all for the climate controls, physical buttons. So as in the RS7 video, like you couldn't just like, my head is turned away, which button am I pushing? So you know what you're pushing in here. RS7, not so much. And this is a basic touchscreen. It gets the job done, especially for the price point. Like this does exactly what it needs to do. Pretty responsive. And then we got the cluster over here. Got the RPM with the speed limit in the middle, our gas and our temperature, and it knows that we're on the hill, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, that's kind of it. Let me show you all the trunk, and then we'll get this thing on the road. You got a sizable trunk, so you can definitely put some tires in here if you decide to go to the track. You gotta fold the seats down though to do so, to put a whole set in here, but they designed it to where you can. And GR stands for Gazoo Racing. I don't know, all these people with different accents, I don't know how to pronounce it, so I'll just say Gazoo, because that's what I hear. And this takes premium only. It's a high compression engine. And let's hear how it sounds, and we'll get this thing on the road. I don't know what Subaru does in these little engines, but they sound beastly, especially after being modified. So let me put the GoPro, do a point of view drive. Not going the same route we took in the RS7. All these Black Friday shoppers are out here tripping. They're out here in droves. So I'll take some little back alleyways around here, get to the highway and circle back. So let's do it. Jen. Alright, let's be off. Everything in here is like super mechanical feeling. Like the shifter. This is so good. Like if I had $30,000 as a budget, this would be number one, hands down. Like I really like these, especially since they updated them with these new engines. It's got torque now, because it had that stupid torque curve around 3,000 to 4,000 RPM where it went flat, which is like, you never see that in cars. Dude, this thing got some get up, like some real get up. Like these, man, you can slide around. I'm only doing like 30 miles an hour, so you can have that kind of fun. This is excellent. This is my number one choice for 30,000. Second place would be the Civic Si, and that's talking new cars. So high. This is a really good feeling clutch, shifter. Like this works really well together. Downshifting is easy up in here. Take this turn real quick. Remains flat. A lot of people's first car they get for a manual, and this is a pretty good car too, definitely with the torque. It's harder to drive manuals that don't have torque. high. Very rewarding to do such. I was doing, I would turn traction control off. But this is one of those cars that can get tail happy, and you can really control it with the throttle. It's meant for drifting, and that's why they say they didn't want to add a turbocharger to it to add to the weight of the vehicle. This is a pretty simple car, but I like it as is. It doesn't feel like it needs power, especially these new ones. No slouch whatsoever. This car feels much faster than I remember. Steering feel is great. This doesn't have all the adjustable steering modes like a lot of the more technologically advanced vehicles have. So it's just one setting, like one suspension fits all, which is really good. So you want to keep the price low. So this car should be way more expensive than it is. This car is excellent. This might be one of my favorite cars of the year to drive. So I did notice that the suspension is firmer, because the BRZ, it felt soft, like luxury car soft. Not exactly luxury car, but it had a smooth suspension. This is definitely on the more firm side, and this is how I would prefer it. A good balance of both would be great, and this isn't harsh by any means. But the BRZ was definitely softer. Just something about a lightweight, rear-wheel drive, manual, tossable car that you can just go. You can just get all up to the red line without breaking limits or breaking laws. Pardon me. Have to look up under this hood again, man. This thing feel a little too powerful. Boy, turbocharged. So I do not remember them being this fast, unless my integrity is that slow. Could be that. But I just drove the Camaro the other day. Such thing as a blind spot if you set your mirrors properly. You notice the road noise up in here. It's louder, but that's what you get when you buy cars like these. It's going to be the thing. And then turn signal, I forgot it's like BMW. Brake rev match downshifting. Engine sounds a little bit buzzy up top. Is that a blow-off valve I'm hearing, man? Dude, I swear this thing is turbocharged. I gotta look up under that hood again, because this thing feels way faster than what I remember. know these things ain't, they're quick, but I don't know. I feel power like all throughout the, just everywhere. 5-0. Dude, I swear this is turbocharged. I'm hearing like, shh. I gotta know, man. We gotta pop that hood as soon as we get back. See how it pulls in 5th gear. I like doing that. Sometimes you get lazy and shifting. You just want to not downshift. Yeah, you need to downshift in here, as you should all these manuals. Because where's the fun in not downshifting? That's the whole point to me. It's going through the shifting. Maybe it's this headset that I'm picking up on frequencies. I'm hearing whistling and turbo noises. This is crazy. This is trippy, man. Because if I missed that, because I did go under the hood. Because if I missed that, I might need to see my optometrist. So this is the City of Cars buying center right here. So they got a big turnstile in there. It's a really nice building. So when you buy a new car from City of Cars, like this one, por ejemplo, for example, you'll go to that building instead of the one where I'm always at. Get up behind City of Cars and do some hoonery. Got some grip on these tires. I need some more space, man. It's a little cramped back here for me to do what I need to do to be a novice. Inquiring minds gots to know what is up under this hood. Did I miss a turbocharger? Because I swear I do not see one. Where are the airbox? Stock airbox, man. It must have been the headphones just picking up some extra noise. So I'm like, man, I hear whistling. Frequency must be messing with me. But man, this thing feels very fast. Good job. So that's going to wrap up this video with the GR86, formerly known as the GT86, formerly known as the Scion FRS. So the BRZ has been the same. Which is more fun between this and the BRZ? You want a stiffer ride or do you want a softer ride? BRZ is softer, this is stiffer. They're basically the same car. You got styling. I forget what other features that the BRZ has that this doesn't have. Maybe a heated steering wheel. I can't recall. Go look at another review. But this is a phenomenal car. One of my favorite cars of the year, this and the BRZ. So let me know what you think. I can have more fun with this than the ZL1. Should I sell my ZL1 for this? No, I'm just messing with y'all. Because I know, like, whoa, that's a downgrade. But the fun that I can have in one of these, I'm not selling my ZL1 for this, but the fun I can have in one of these is way up there. So this is the most fun car that I have driven this year. Pretty sure it's the most fun car off the top of my head. No shade to the Integra and all the rest of the cars. Most people, I did a poll on the video, YouTube short, they said they'd rather drive a fast car slow. I think I'd rather drive a slow car fast. But that's just me. I just like to have fun. And I am doing such. So I'm going to leave y'all with that. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, browse the channel, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace out.